Hi guys, this is Dr. Heyer and thank you for watching our video today. We're going to go over some foundation of nutritional suggestions. I get a lot of people who ask me what supplements should they be taking for general health and wellness. And obviously with a holistic practice, we get a lot of people with different health issues, health conditions that may have to go through some type of detoxification or concentrated nutritional protocol for a while. But once we get them well and healthy and back on track, there are often supplements that I will recommend for general foundation wellness and nutrition. And I like to use the term the four pillars of foundation nutrition. And let's look at our Greek and Roman philosophy friends and see what they have to say and use the analogy of the Parthenon. And one of the pillars for the Parthenon is a multimineral and multivitamin. Now, why would you want to take that? You may say, Doc, I eat healthy, I eat my vegetables, I eat a lot of fruit, I eat a well-balanced, healthy diet and menu. The problem is even if you ate 100% organic, you still have to understand that the soil that the food is grown in is deplete of minerals and vitamins and nutrients. And even if you could afford to eat organic, which would be great, you could be eating organic food that is grown in soil depleted, nutrient depleted soil. And so anybody and everybody should probably be on a good multi-mineral, multivitamin as one of the pillars of foundational nutrition. The second pillar would be a probiotic. If you've ever had an antibiotic in your life, even for a short period of time, 2 or 3 days, you have to understand that antibiotic is killing the bad bacteria, but it's also killing good bacteria. You have good and bad in your guts. And when you take an antibiotic, it kills both the good and the bad guys. Most people don't know that they really should replenish or reinoculate their intestines with good probiotics, with good intestinal flora. And deficiencies of good probiotics for long periods of time can actually lead to other health issues. So I feel most people could benefit from a good probiotic. The third column or the third pillar of our foundation nutrition would be essentially fatty acids. Now, Doc, you're saying words that we're scared of. Fatty acids, what is that? Well, there are good fats and there are bad fats. And bad fats could be things like vegetable oil, um, hydrogenated oils that you may have foods fried in and cooked in and things like that. And there are good fats like monounsaturated fatty acids like avocados or fish oils or krill oils or things like that that have a lot of good omega-3 fatty acids in there. Those are good for our body. They're good for our metabolism. They're good for our brain and our nervous system because our brain is 70% fat. Yes, that's what it's made up of. So we need good essential fats. The fourth pillar would be vitamin D. Now, I live in Chicagoland, and most of you who are probably watching or listening to this are living in the Chicagoland or the northern states. If you live above Atlanta, there is a silent, not frequently talked about epidemic of a vitamin D deficiency. We are not exposed to the sun as much throughout the year as our friends south of Atlanta or south of the Mason-Dixon line. We don't get as much sun, so we don't make as much vitamin D on our own, and we really should start to supplement if you're not supplement with vitamin D. Vitamin D is essential for many processes. Not only does it help our bones by utilizing calcium and getting it into our bones, but it's used for our metabolism, it's used for our nervous system. It's very important for people who have anxiety and depression. So very important. And these are the four pillars that I feel hold up the roof or hold up the building for our health. Now, you're probably wondering, Doc, what kind of supplements should I take? I can buy supplements at the grocery store. I can buy supplements at the drugstore. I can buy supplements online. There's so much information out there that it's hard to kind of sift through. And this is a little chart that I've designed and come up with. This is my own personal opinion. I've broken supplements into grade 1, 2, and 3. And grade supplements are what I refer to as physician or pharmaceutical grade supplements. They are the purest, highest quality supplements that can be out there and can be made. And I liken them to a Corvette. Now, I, um, I'm personally a Mustang fan. But I think whether you're a Ford guy or Chevy guy or Trans Am guy, I think we can all agree that a Corvette is a high performance sports car and high quality as well. And that's what I really refer to as a grade one supplement. There are good manufacturing policies out there that are kind of the standard for supplement companies. Many companies don't even live up to those. The companies that I use, the grade one, will actually exceed those good manufacturing policies. And that's what you want to look for. Those are typically carried in a physician's office or some type of provider's office. You're not going to get them at a grocery store, at the corner drugstore, what have you. Grade two is what I call, or the second grade is what you might find at a health food store, typically a privately owned health food store, not a chain. They're usually going to be independently owned and carried. And I liken those into a Camry, which is a very good car. It's very reliable. It'll get you where you're going. However, you'll never confuse a Camry for a Corvette. A Corvette's definitely going to get you where you want to go a lot faster. The grade three, well, those are the supplements you're going to find at Sam's Club or CVS and Walgreens. And I know I'm naming names, but last year in 2016, the FDA went into these stores, pulled all the supplements off the shelf, and did an analysis and found that only about 4% of the time the bottles contained what was on the label, which means 96% of the time they did not. So if you have 100 bottles on your shelf or on your countertop from these companies, 4 of them may have inside the bottle what's on the label and advertised. That's a very, very poor statement of the supplement companies and supplement industry, because a lot of people may have thought they're taking the right supplement based on what their condition is, and they're not understanding why they're not getting better, only to find out that they really are not taking what they thought they were taking. And I liken this grade to a Yugo. Now, I may be dating myself, but a Yugo was a junky piece of junk car back in the 80s that never made it. And nowadays, you may think of it like a Scion. Not a high quality car. Definitely will never confuse this for a Corvette. And this is why I use high quality products like Biotics, because I know it's a grade one. I know their quality control is better than what the good manufacturing policies ask for. And that's why we use those. So back to my 4 pillars of health. The multi-mineral multivitamin that I use is Pro Multi Plus. The probiotic that I use is called Lactozyme. The essential fatty acid that I recommend is either Biomega 3 or Optimal EFAs. Both are very good products from Biotics. And the vitamin D I recommend is Biodemulsion. There's another one called Biodemulsion Forte, which is a much stronger concentration that we might use for somebody who has severe deficiencies. But these are the 4 that I would recommend anybody take who's looking to maintain their health and wellness when it comes from a nutritional standpoint. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if we can be of any service, give us a call or check out our website at holisticfrankfort.com. Thanks. Have a great day.